Hey Claiborne, I'm a sucker for a good book. So when LEGO announced the giveaway set this month, I knew I'd get it. I think Steph and I will end up getting one more if our store still has them in stock. Before I get too far today, I want to let all of our friends know that we're still on the hunt for a policeman, and I'm sure that Claiborne will have news on that. And also, if you're waiting for a minifig, we've mailed a few out, so please let us know if you get it. With that done, where was I? Oh, books. I'm not sure why LEGO picked Hans Christian Andersen. Maybe it's the regional relationship. He was a Dutch writer in the 1800s, sort of like a Northern Grimm brother. Inside the instruction book, LEGO provides a short collection of the stories he's famous for. Some of them ended up being or inspiring Disney movies. I like the way the little boat looks, and you can never go wrong with a minifig Elsa. I'm not sure if you remember children's stories from when you were young, Claiborne. I do remember fairy tales, but not as strongly as other stories. I think the story I remember the most was the story of a duckling who wouldn't swim, so its mother kicked it into the water. And honestly, I'm not sure if that's the story. See, I remember that story because it's the story I used to learn to read. My dad would read it to me every morning, and then I'd read it to him every night, until I got it right. So I'm sure I partially read, partially made up the story based on the pictures. But that's sort of what we do with fairy tales, too. Like, most of the fairy tales aren't fairy tales at all. They're downright creepy or sad. For instance, one of Hans Christian Andersen's more famous stories is Little Match Girl, a story about a little girl so poor she's selling matches like her life depends on it. Obviously, LEGO opted not to include that one in their set. Although fairy tales don't play a strong role in my memory of childhood, Aesop's Fables do, especially The Tortoise and the Hare. It'd be cool if LEGO released another one of these sets that was a scroll and had Aesop's Fables on it. Maybe some ideator, a word I just learned, will come up with something. All this makes me think of summer reading at Lovington Public Library, too. Did you ever go to that? That's where I first read the Black Cauldron series. Do you remember any of your children's books or stories? I like the book, Claiborne, and I think I'm going to go read. I'll talk to you soon. Over and out.